Okay, so we're gonna watch Survivor 50. This is episode number 5, and it's titled Open Wounds. So I'm very excited to watch this episode because last episode was so good. If you guys don't want to know spoilers from last week, don't watch. Here's your time to leave. Okay, time has passed. Mike White got sent home. Christian made it happen, and just wow, woo, mind-blowing episode. It was so great. So I'm very excited to see what happens tonight. But my headphones just died, so I'm gonna have to watch this with it, playing at the same time. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing, a little bit more editing than normal. But I really want to watch this because it's already halfway through the Thursday. I'm on Thursday, right? Today's Thursday. Halfway through the day, and I've already seen a couple of little snippets, and I just keep having to scroll away really quick. So we're gonna watch this real quick, and then I'll let you guys know what I think. Let's go. I'll just have to pause it when I need to say something. We gotta avoid copyright. But while we watch Survivor, we are going to be working on a very special project. I'm so excited. My mom created a social media page outlet for herself, and it's going to be all the things that are her favorites, and she's going to start sharing that online with you guys. She's going to do some unboxing videos because that girl can shop, and she loves Pokemon and Care Bears and Beanie Babies and Disney and just all kinds of fun things. My mom has so many different collections and so many cool things to show you guys. I'm so excited. I've been telling her for years that she needed to get a social media page, and she finally did. I'm so excited. So I'm even more excited that I get to draw something up for her to use as her profile picture and maybe a header photo or something for YouTube. So stay tuned for that because I'm very excited, and I'm very proud of you, Mama. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so fun. I can't wait for you guys to see the videos. Who knows, maybe I'll get her to do Survivor reactions.
Sometimes they can be.
Looks like Ozzy just tried to apologize to Christian for being a little hot-headed, yada yada yada. Looks like he's just trying to smooth it over and be kumbaya with him, but he does not trust him, and he says that Christian doesn't have his trust. So let's see how it goes moving forward. Ozzy could try to target Christian.
Sounds like a huge pump.
Devins is ripping ass. They're walking through the jungle, Rick Devins and Jonathan, and all of a sudden you hear brah, brah, because he's ripping one, and then he rips another one, and Jonathan just starts laughing, and Devin goes, "Man, did you hear those ducks? I didn't know there were ducks out here." That's so funny. I don't care who you are, farts are funny. Wow, so Dee just approached Rizzo and asked him if he wanted to work with them, basically, and he's like, "I'm not a guy's guy. I worked with girls on my season." Again, this comes back into the fact that Rizzo is on the previous season that has not aired yet whilst this one is being filmed. 49 had not even aired until after these guys had left. So they ended, Rizzo and Savannah ended season 49, and then 2 weeks later shipped out to go film season 50. Nobody knew who they were, so this plays into his hand. Again, this could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. With Savannah, she was the winner. She told everybody she was the winner. Rizzo told everybody she was the winner. So she had a little more heat on her, but also she played a lot more aggressive. Rizzo didn't. He dialed it back this time because I think Rizzo was fully aware of who he was going up against. He is amongst all of these people that inspired him to want to play. So I love Rizzo. I think he is a fascinating player. He's one of my new favorites from the newer seasons, and I just think that this is really cool because I really like Dee too. She is a very aggressive and assertive and direct player. Love that about her. But Rizzo, he also teamed up with Savannah, who again ended up winning. Dee is also a former winner. This could go very far for them. I'm very excited. I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Rizzo literally just told Dee about the Billie Eilish Idol, so that's good. He's building trust. Information is currency in this game, in any reality TV game, truly. Just right up on you.
Make a rule, and that's music to my ears. You're my number one. I'll freaking shake on that. Okay? Play this game, including myself. Always honored to work with me.
The nicknames the coach are giving to what's his name, Joe, and to Colby. Gotta love him. This is why he's cast, for the theatrics and the drama of it all. He's a character.
But she just did the right circumstance.
Right now,
Stand with people I trust.
Rizzo literally just created an alliance with all the girls, including Cirie and Dee, And that alone bought him so much with with Cirie, because she felt like she was on the bottom. So he is doing so well. And then the whole thing of him and Charlie against each other, Charlie is out for Rizzo, as Rizzo is now out for Charlie, because Charlie is not being smart with the traps that he's trying to lay. I don't think, again, this comes back to not knowing how Rizzo plays the game and knowing nothing of his gameplay, because he's the season before. They tried to pull actual, Survivor moves on him that he has actually seen and been a part of and orchestrated himself. And so Rizzo is seeing right through it. So this is going to be very interesting, I think. Rizzo said that he's doing Operation Bad Blood in honor of Charlie's favorite artist, which is also my favorite artist, Taylor Swift, which is really, really funny. Challenge time.
Likewise, different tribe member will empty those bags and find 4 keys together to land those salmon.
Only one tribe is winning immunity. Both losing tribes will go to tribal tonight. Ooh, told you it was going to be a good episode. So Rizzo already told Camilla about the Billie Eilish idol because he wants her part of the alliance with Cirie and Dee. Charlie just said he's going to try to beat Rizzo to Camilla and tell her about the Billie Eilish idol. Little does he know, he already told her.
Have people shared with me. I know they want to vote each other out, and I can go either way. So
It's like Camilla's going to be the swing vote between Rizzo or Charlie. I forgot, Christian and Joe are not on the same team anymore. So Joe's team won the immunity challenge. Christian's team is going to tribal again. He was like, oh, how lucky are Emily and I, because we've been to every tribal council. Poor guy.
be careful.
Ozzy's trying to blindside Christian through Stephanie. It's going to be hard having the other two on Christian's side. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. So Ozzy told Christian that he needs some kind of insurance policy going into this tribal council to trust him, because he got blindsided, and it's been like 10 years since he got blindsided last time. So it's bringing up old wounds, old triggers, that kind of thing. But he told him to give him his shot in the dark. So if you guys don't know what a shot in the dark is, each player has one when they go into the game. And they can use them at the tribal council to forfeit their vote, and therefore gamble on this shot in the dark, take a shot in the dark chance to see if it is, they're safe or they're not safe. And so if they're on the chopping block and they feel like there's just nothing else that they have, that's their last option, they can 50-50 gamble on whether or not they're safe. And if it comes up being safe, then it basically becomes an immunity idol. So will Christian give his shot in the dark to Ozzy? If he truly wants to smooth things over and utilize Ozzy, I think he will. Christian's smart. They're trying to take out Angelina right now. So I think he will. I think he might. But yeah, he could also be trying to do that to disarm him so that Christian can't use it. And then try to blindside Christian to kick him out. Told you. I knew he was going to end up giving it to Ozzy, because that is actually an insurance policy for Christian. Because Christian, Ozzy doesn't have the votes to vote out Christian right now. He would have to get Emily to turn on him, which Emily didn't. Emily went and ran her mouth to Christian. Christian knows this information about Emily. Ozzy doesn't, because Emily and Christian have been working together. Ozzy just met Emily. This is very interesting. So Rizzo just told Rizzo just told Cirie about his immunity idol, the Billie Eilish boomerang idol. And Cirie was like, man, I really want to give him something back, but I'm old school. You don't divulge you don't tell anybody your secrets, what you've got, your advantages and things like that. He goes, she goes, I really want to give him something because he's been really honest with me and he's really trying to build trust, and I can see that. So she told him about the extra vote that Ozzy gave her when he won that challenge, or I guess technically when he lost the challenge. Tribal supplies. Rizzo and Charlie are at tribal council now. And they are all talking about the unknown that is Rizzo and his game in season 49 because of the way that it's shot and the way that it's aired and things like that. It's filmed directly after the others, so 49, like I said, has not been aired, and they don't know anything about his gameplay. And all of the other contestants or all the other survivors are saying the same thing. They're like, he's an unknown. We don't, you don't know what you're getting into. But then Charlie also brought up slightly, him and Jeff both kind of brought up the fact that Rizzo didn't get to watch himself back, his playback of how he was portrayed, how he comes in with a bravado of, hey, I was asked back. Everybody that was ever asked back, Russell, whoever, right? Poverty, Rob, Sari, like they were asked back for a reason. So he's basically got that arrogant ego that he had in the last season, carried it to this season, and now, because nobody's seen it, including himself, he hasn't had that time to reflect back and kind of do all of the, oh, well, look at how they actually pulled one over on me, and kind of see where he flubbed up or what actually did work. And he knows within his heart what he's capable of, and I love that about him. I love that he can put whatever, like he can do whatever he puts his mind to, and I love that about him because he made it to, he got second place. Like, that's incredible. So I see what they're saying. I'm very excited to see who goes home. Camilla looks like to be the swing vote, and she gets to decide whether she wants to get Charlie out because he's so slow in the gameplay, but does tell her the information. She doesn't get it right away, but Rizzo did give her the information right away. So I think it's really going to come down to Camilla, and I really hope that Rizzo doesn't go home. But again, he does have the idol, so he could save himself.
Yes.
Charlie might go.
Devin.
2 votes Rizzo, 1 vote Charlie.
Rizzo, that's 3.
Oh shit, 3 votes Rizzo. There he goes. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh no, Charlie!
Rizzo, 2 votes Charlie.
I forgot there's more people on this tribe.
Charlie, we're tied. 3 votes Rizzo, 3 votes Charlie.
I didn't think it was going to happen because Rizzo has Charlie, Camilla, and Dee. I think Charlie's going home.
The 7th person voted out of Survivor 50.
Charlie!
Your torch. Charlie.
Rizzo's trying to hold back a smile. And Devins is confused AF. Devins told Rizzo, good job.
Charlie. Charlie spoke. Teardrops on my guitar, Jim. Let it go.
That's funny because when Rizzo voted him out, he gave him a little Taylor Swift-esque speech of like, now I'm going to get in my getaway car and you're going home and this is not a love story. It's going to be bad blood after this. And then he said, teardrops on my guitar as Jeff was snuffing his torch. I am crying laughing. I've also always loved Survivor, you guys, because Tribal Council reminds me of the Indiana Jones queue at Disneyland. Devin still looks so confused. His mouth is literally open. All the girls look so smug, but in the best way possible. Ooh, so next week, I can only imagine the conversations that will be had between Devins and Rizzo. Devins may have painted a target on Rizzo's back, in Devin's opinion. Oh shit! They're merging. Ooh, something new.